Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. So today we are learning how to make this beautiful skirts. It's a granny square skirt and it's quite a piece. So I'm going to take you through how to make the granny squares first, and then we can proceed to how to put them together to achieve this look. Okay, so you are going to need these granny squares in order to create the skirt. Okay, and I have already put together some of the squares, and this is the effect that it gives us. It's very beautiful. So you have to know how to make this first before you can put them together to get this. Okay, so I'm going to go right ahead and teach you how to make the squares. Okay, I'll be using a 4.5mm hook, and you are going to need this as well, and a pair of scissors. Where is my pair of scissors? Oh god. Scissors I always get to mix, but then you need a pair of scissors and then this. Okay, and I'm also going to be doubling my yarn. Okay, so I made a total of 24 of these. Okay, so let's get right into the video. And if you already know how to do the squares too, I'll try my best and put the timestamps in the comment section and also in the description, so that you don't have to waste your time learning how to do this. Okay, so let's get started. And obviously I'm going to be using black and white. Okay, so you're going to start by making a magic ring. So this is how I do mine. Okay, hold this part, insert your hook from beneath, yarn over, sorry, pull up a loop, chain up 1, 2 and 3. So you chain 3, okay, without closing the ring. Okay, yarn over, put a double crochet in the ring. So insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Okay, put another double crochet, one more, oops, and chain 3 count as a double crochet. Okay, so that makes 3 double crochets. Okay, go ahead and chain 2, 1 and 2, yarn over, insert your hook in the ring and put 3 double crochets. Okay, 1, 2 and 3, chain up 2, 1 and 2. You can close up the ring a little. You just pull this side and it closes. Okay, put 3 double crochets in the same ring, 1, 2 and 3, chain up 2, 1, 2 and put 3 more double crochets in the same ring. So we have 3 clusters. Okay, 4, sorry, 1 2 3 4. Okay, now you are going to close the space here. So you hold this part and then you pull, make it tight. So you do realize that we have a corner here, another one here, another one here, and we need 4 corners. Okay, so chain up 1 and you are going to go into the 3rd chain here and put a slip stitch. Okay, the 3rd chain, So before you pull out, you yarn over and pull this through, you're going to bring in your black. Okay, so you end the slip stitch with a different color, the next color that you are using. So and make the slip stitch with the black instead. I mean, whatever color that you are using. And we chained one here because of the chain here. If you chain two, it's just going to make the corner too wide, so you just have to chain one. Okay, so chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, 5 rather, 4 and 5, chain up 5. Okay, which counts as double crochet, chain 2. Okay, yarn over, go into the chain 1 space here and put a double crochet, 2 more double crochets, sorry, making 3. Oh sorry, add 1 more, because this, even though this one counts as a double crochet chain 2, but that double crochet belongs to that is not part of this. Okay, so you just have to put 3 more double crochets. When we get back to this side, I'm sure you understand better. 3 double crochets. Okay, yarn over, go into the next chain 2 space with 3 double crochets. Now we are in a corner, so anytime you're in a corner, you have to make a corner there too. Okay, so 3 double crochets, chain up 2, 1, 2, and 3 more double crochets in the same space. 1. I'm so sorry, I'm using black, it's not that visible, but when I get to the white, it will be very clear. Okay, and our corner is formed. Okay, it's not so visible. Let's move to the next corner and make a 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Okay, it's that simple. 2, 3, chain up 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. Okay, now we have our second corner. We move into our next corner, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, all in the same corner. Okay, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so now we are at where we started. Now remember I told you that this chain 5 isn't part of this. Okay, so this counted as a double crochet chain 2, so we are going to add 2 more double crochets to this part, and plus this, it will make 3 double crochets. Okay, so yarn over, put 2 double crochets and 2, and you have to find the third chain here and put your slip stitch, and then the other 2 chains will be the chain 2 between the corners. Okay, so we just finished with this part. This is the first round and this is the second round, and we just finished with the second round. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the next. So you are going to look for the third chain and you are going to put a slip stitch. Okay, now you are going to go into the next chain with another slip stitch. Okay, so insert your hook, and instead of yarning over black, you are going to change colors to the other color, which is white. Okay, I'm using white, so whatever color you are using, so you are going to pull yarn over white and then use the other color to make the slip stitch. Okay, so we've changed colors like that. So you are going to go ahead and chain up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which counts as double crochet, chain 2. Okay, so yarn over, go into the space in here, and as you are moving, you have to carry the black along, because like I said, you only change colors in the corners. That means when you get to this space, you are going to put black there, so you have to carry the other color along. Okay, so you are going to put it on the yarn behind like that, and you are going to make our double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and forget these ones, they are the ones I used to start. So you do realize that this black is under this. I've yarned over it. Okay, so when you get here, like I said, we are only changing colors in the corners. So when you get to the middle like this, you are going to change back to this color. Okay, so in the last double crochet, instead of pulling this through to complete the double crochet, you are going to switch and make sure the current color is in front like this and the changing color is at the back. Okay, so you are going to switch and complete the double crochet with the next color. Okay, now you have to carry the white along as well, because when you get to this corner, you are going to change to white again. Okay, so make sure you carry it along. I'll just put it here. I'll lay it down here so that I can yarn over it. So yarn over, go into the space here, make sure the white is on the hook. Okay, and make 3 double crochets. Now if you don't know how to make, if you have never made a granny square, I'll suggest that you visit my page and learn how to make a normal granny square before you come to this, because this is a little more complicated than that one. But if you know how to make a normal granny square, this shouldn't be a thing for you. Okay, it's very easy to make. But if you have not, this is going to look a bit complicated. So don't worry, I'll leave a link to how to make double granny squares. I have about 3 designs in my page, on my page. I'm going to leave the links in the description and also in the comments section so that you get access to it. Okay, so we are getting into the next corner, and we need to change colors because each corner we change colors. So you have to put the current color in front like this, and then you grab onto the next color. Remember, we yarned over it, so it's beneath this. Okay, so you complete your double crochet with the next color, right? And then we are going into the next corner. You still have to carry the other color along, so you yarn over, go into the corner, make sure this color is lying on top here. We are in the corner, so 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and make sure it's not too tight. Okay, your double crochets shouldn't be too tight, or else it won't look so neat. So 3 double crochets, chain up 2, 1, 2, and inside the same space 3 double crochets. I really hope that I'm explaining well, because it's kind of complicated, but I hope the way I'm explaining, even if you're a beginner, you should understand. Okay, so 3 double crochets, chain 2, we are doing our last double crochet, and we are leaving the corner. I mean, we are leaving this color and we are going back to this color, so we are going to repeat what we did here. Okay, so you are going to put the working yarn here, and you are going to end the double crochet with the other color, black. Okay, then you put the white beneath here, behind that, and you yarn over it. So you have to always carry your yarn along. Okay, 2. Before you finish, we are moving into a corner, so we are going to change the color, the black to white. Okay, just like we did here. So you complete your double crochet with the next color. Okay, So you go into the next corner with 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. 2, 3. Remember, we are changing colors. We are going back to this, so you change it here and then you bring this here. Three double crochets. On the third one, we change colors because again you are moving into a corner and you carry the black along. Okay. 2, 3. It's a corner, so chain 2, 3 double crochets. Make sure your work is not so tight and not so loose either. Okay. Change colors. Okay. And we are getting to the end of the round, so when you get here you put 2 double crochets, and then you find the third chain here. 1, 2, 3. So you go in there with a slip stitch. You go into the next chain with a slip stitch, but instead we change colors. Like I said, in each corner we change colors, so you are going to change it to the black. Okay, so you finish the slip stitch off with a black color like that. Okay, so for our next round you are going to chain up 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, which counts as double crochet, chain 2. Okay, so yarn over, make sure you are carrying your white along. Insert your hook, 3 double crochets. Okay, so 1, 2 and 3, and before you complete the third one you bring in your next color. Okay, and you carry the black along. So yarn over, insert your hook, make sure the black is coming along, and put 3 double crochets. So this one we are completing it because we are not yet in the corner. We have a space here before we get to the corner, so we are going to complete this one and then another 3 double crochets. Still carry the black along, insert your hook, make sure the black is there. Two, and the next space is going to be the corner, so that means we have to change colors, right? And then we move to the next corner. So the first one, the corners were white. The second round, the corners were black. 1, 2, and the third one is white, so the fourth one is black. So you can just go on and on like that. So the next corner, 3 double crochets, chain up 2 and 3 double crochets. So we change colors because we are done with the corner. Okay, we change colors to the next color. Make sure you are carrying the black along always. You always have to, You're always carrying your the other color along, okay? Always. Two. And we are completing it because there is one more space here. We are not yet in the corner. Okay, so another 3 double crochets here. And we are in the corner, so we change colors. Okay, move into the next corner with 3 double crochets, chain 3. And we are going into the next space, which is in a corner, so you complete the double crochet with the white. I'm sure by now it's clear. So you are going to go ahead and complete this square and complete this side and this side, and I'll meet you when you get to the end, okay? So 2 double crochets, and you are going to find the third chain here and put a slip stitch. Go into the next chain, but before you complete, we are changing colors because we are done with this round and we are starting our next round, and we are in the corner, so we are changing colors. Put a slip stitch. Now chain up 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yarn over, go into the same space with 3 double crochets. We are done with the corner. We are moving into the next space, so we change colors. Now we change colors. Okay, so here takes black. We are not in the corner yet, so we are not changing colors. Okay, so we are on this side. Okay, So you're just going to take your time and make a lot of this. And when you are done, you see these lines here, tiny black lines and white lines. I'm going to show you how to get rid of those, okay? So you are going to get a stitch marker, or you can, whatever. So for instance, this one, you are going to go to the back of that, and you are going to insert this stitch marker underneath and pull it backwards a bit, and it's gone. Okay, so this is personal. I don't know, I've not seen anyone do this, but this is how I get rid of all those lines that show up there. So this is the back. As for the back, this is how it looks like, and this is the front. Okay, so just push this ones back a little. Yeah. Okay, there's one here. Now, once you are done with the number of pieces of this, you are going to put them together carefully. You just don't put them together anyhow. You are going to take your time and put them together to achieve this look, so that you don't break the pattern. Okay, so the next thing is how to put them together. All right, so I've already done the front panel, and I'm going to show you how I did this. Okay, so you are going to take two of your squares like this. Now this is the back side of the square and this is the front side. Okay, good. And this two, this is the front side of the square and this is the back side. So you make sure that the right side, both sides, how do I even say this, the right side of this one and the right side of this one are facing each other like this. Okay, so the wrong side is outside and the wrong side of the other one too is outside, so the correct sides are facing each other. Okay, and we are going to join them together here. So we are going to join the black side first before we join the white. Okay, so you are going to get a yarn like this, insert it into your crochet needle and pull up some yarn. This isn't so clear. Oh my god. Good. Okay. Okay, so I found a way. Okay, so I use these brighter colors to make just these three squares so that I can show you how to join the black side. Okay, so let's use these colors. So I'm just going to use these three to show you. All right, so you are going to grab a yarn, just one strand, insert it into the crochet needle like that, and like I said, okay, let me push this one. You're going to, this is the back, you're going to lie them down with the right side of both facing you, okay, facing up, and the wrong sides on the platform. Okay, and you are going to put one on the other like that, and this is how you are going to join them. Okay, so you are going to, you can see that the two loops here. So what we are going to do is, after putting them together like this, you are going to go into the back side, the side that is facing you. Okay, the front loop like that, and you are going to join it to the back loop here. Okay, this is the front, this is the front, oops, and then this is the back loop. Okay, so this one too, this is the front loop and this is the back loop. Okay, so we are going to go into the front loop like that and join it to the back loop of the other side. Okay, and then you pull through and make sure you leave enough till that can join up to this point. Okay, let's just go in one more time, then pull. So we go into this loop and we join it to the back here. Okay, we go into the front loop here and we join it to this one. Okay, so don't join the white side yet, just the black. So you are going to go ahead and join them until you get to the last end of the darker color, or of the color that is here. Okay, you can go in one more time, and this is how it should look like. You should have something like this. Okay, and you should have this. Okay, and you can bring in the next one and then join it here as well. So I am adding 4 squares. Okay, so I have done this on this one. So do not join the whites yet. So I made 3 of that. This is then another one, and this is the other one. So we are going to go ahead and join these together. And also join the white area. Okay, now joining this side, I'm going to use this black and white because the white is clear. I can use that to show you. You can also choose not to do it this way. You can choose to do it square by square. You can bring this here, bring another one here, bring another one here, another one there. However you want to join them, it's up to you. Okay, but I prefer this way. So I'm going to go ahead and join this to this, and when we are joining this one to this one, you are going to use the same method. Let me put this one aside and use this and this. You are going to use the same method. You make sure that the correct side is facing you, is up, and the wrong side is rather on the platform. Okay, so you are going to put them together like this, and then you are going to put one on the other, just like we did when we were doing this side. Okay, we join them like this, and then we join here. So it's the same thing. Okay, let me turn it this way so you don't get confused. So it's just like, imagine these two being this two. Okay, you just lie them like that, and then you join. You put one on the other, and then we join here. So it's the same for this. You're going to put this on that, and then we join at the black sides only. So I'm going to join this side, this side, this side, and this side. And after that, I'll show you how it looks like, and I'll show you how to join the white side too. Okay, so I'll meet you when I'm done joining all 3. Okay, I will add this 2 to it. And when you are done joining the 2, you still have to lie them down and put this one on top of them, and then join it here. Okay, I hope it's clear. Okay, so I just finished joining these sides. So now we are going to go ahead and join the white. You already see that the pattern is really nice. So you're going to go ahead and join the whites. So just like we did. So just like we did before, you are going to grab your yarn and you are going to put this this is the right side. Okay, so you're going to turn it like that, and you're going to put the whites together. So it's just the same thing. You go into the front loop on the side and the back loop on the other side, and then you pull. Don't pull too much because it's very short. You don't need too long. You can just go in one more time so that it will be secured. Okay, go into the next one. Oops. So when you get to where you had the chain two, you are still going to see some two loops, and you have to make sure that you are working in the front side of front loop on this side and the back loop on this side. Okay, go into the chain, and this side has been joined. Okay, now we are going to go across and join this side as well. So just make sure you put them together and go into this chain here and into the other one and pull, and you make sure you pull tight and make sure they are closed. Okay, you can do it one more time. Go into the next one, into the next one, and do one more, and then you can cut this side. And this is how it looks like. We've joined here and here, so now you have to join this side too. So you have to turn it into this side, and then we are going to do the same on this side too. And this is where they meet. So this is where they all meet, so you can just go under them and then pull, and then and there you go. So we are just going to do the same thing for this and this and any other. And when you join this side too, you are going to do the same thing for all of it. Okay, so I'm going to complete this panel and I'll show you what we have to do next. Okay, so I just finished adding the third line, and this is how it looks like. So I have two of this. you have to have two. Okay, so when you are done, go ahead and close these lines because you are not adding any more squares. So close these lines, close them like that, and then we are going to join that to this. Okay, so one is the front panel and the other is the back panel, and they are all of the same size. Okay, so we are going to put them together like this, and then we are going to join on the sides. So when you join this side, you are going to have that round white again on the sides. Okay, so we are going to join them on the sides, and after that, this will be my waistline, and this will be the lower part of the skirt. This side will be the lower part. So go ahead and join the sides and close this side too. Just close them, don't add it to this. Okay, if you add it to this, if you close this side, you are making a pillow. So close this side and close this, but then join these sides. Okay, these sides are the sides of the skirt, and I'll meet you when I am done joining everything. Okay, and now then we can start with the waist. Okay. Okay, so I am done joining this side, like I said, and you have to weave in all these things. Okay, you have to weave them in, or you can hide them at the back here. Okay, so we are moving on to the waist side of the skirts, and also I joined the sides too. So we are moving on to the waist. So you are going to grab your yarn, and let me bring this down. Okay, and you are going to attach your yarn in the middle of anywhere that you want. Go into the one of the stitches and attach your yarn. Insert your hook, and we are going to be putting single crochets in each and every single stitch. Okay, so go ahead and put single crochets all the way around, including where the color isn't black. So go ahead, put single crochets all the way around, and I'll meet you when you get here. Okay, so single crochet, and this is where we started. I know it's not clear, but I'm sure this is a very simple pattern. Single crochets is just something simple, everyone can do it, so I don't need to show you with a brighter color. So go ahead and chain up 2, turn your work, and you're going to put double crochets in each stitch. Okay, double crochet in each single stitch all the way around until you get to where you started, and I will come back and show you exactly what to do. So when you get to the last end, a slip stitch. Okay, so round 2 of double crochets. Okay, counting from the double crochets, we are going to go ahead and chain up 2. Oh, we started with chain 2, so I went into the second chain. Okay, turn your work, and we are going to use the front post back post method. Okay, so we are going to start with front post. So you are going to go beneath the next double crochet, and you are going to put a double crochet, and the next one takes back post. So you are going to go in here and then go out and then put a double crochet. Oops. And the next one takes front post. The next one takes back post, front post, back post. So again, you are going to go ahead and complete the round, and we will meet when I'm done with the round. Okay, so this is where we started. Okay, so you are just going to go into the chain just beneath it and put a slip stitch. Okay, so for the next round you are going to chain up to turn your work, and back post takes back post, whilst front post also take front post. So this is back post, so it takes back post. Okay, so you go under it like that, and then front post, so we put front post there. So that is just it. So I'm going to go ahead and make more rounds until I have the length of the waist that I am okay with. Okay, so I'll meet you when I'm done with the waist. Okay, so I am done with the waist. You can make it as long as you want. Okay, and I went ahead and added 3 rows of single crochets to the base of the skirt, and that brings us to the end of our today's tutorial. Okay, and for the yarns leftovers here, you have to weave all of them in. Okay, or else they will come out, they will unravel, so you have to weave them in or find a way to get rid of them. But for me, I'm just going to leave it like this because it's in the inside and nobody's going to know when I wear this. Okay, so yeah, so for the waist lace, I went ahead and made a long chain, and I'm going to use my crochet needle to weave it through the waist. So we have 4 shells here, 1 2 3 4. So I'm assuming this should be the center. Okay, we have 1 2 3 lines, so this is the center. So this is where we will mark as center. So I'm just going to go through this up, all the ups. I'm going to go through them like that, and then I'll pull through. Good. So you are going to pull it, and you are going to weave this in throughout until you get to this point, and that will be the end of the skirt. Okay, so thank you so much for watching and sticking by. If you recreate this, do well to tag me on all social media platforms. I don't know where you post it, but if you recreate this, tag me so that I'll post it on my pages. Okay, I'll see you all in my next, and don't forget to like this video so that I reach more, the video reaches more people who may be interested. Okay, and if you have not subscribed yet, I don't know what you are waiting for. Please subscribe, and you can also share the video with whoever you want to share it with. Okay, I love you all. Bye. So you can always pull it and pull up So you can adjust the waist however you want to, okay?